RYYZN.
So it is Tuesday morning right now, and what you just saw were clips from yesterday's land survival class. So yesterday, the only class we had all day from 8 in the morning until like 2 in the afternoon was land survival. Most of it was just classroom learning, like going through a PowerPoint, kind of basic, how to build a shelter out of your parachute if you have to, how to get drinking water if you have to, things like that. And then some of it we went out to the greenhouse and the instructor demonstrated things like building a fire and setting traps. So there's no exam, quiz, anything on land survival. It's just kind of for your own knowledge. So the only exam that we are going to have this week, and it's not even an exam, they call it a quiz, is going to be the EP and limits quiz, emergency procedures and limits. So those are just things that you have to remember verbatim for the aircraft you'll be flying. That's going to be applicable to you throughout your naval career. Right now, obviously, we are just learning the EPs and limits for the Cessna. Down the road, we will have to do the same for the T6, and then whatever you end up flying after primary. So flight prep week is kind of just a nice relaxer from all of the NIFE academics. Definitely in class, way less. You do have to go home and study all of the pubs that they give you, all the flight manuals. But like I said, just the fact that you're not in class as much is really nice, and you don't have to worry about multiple exams every week. So that's Monday and Tuesday for you guys. I'm going to head into class, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. It has been so humid this week. I think that I've used more hairspray just this week, and it's not even over yet, than John Samos used in all of Full House. Yeah. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. Just about to head into another day of flight prep. Last night we were told to read the... Oh, excuse me. And I had coffee this morning. Last night we were told to read the first 3 chapters of the FTI pub that we got, the flight training instruction. I read the first 2 chapters, and then I had multiple pubs open at once and realized that I read the 3rd chapter of the wrong pub. So I had to get up a little bit earlier this morning and kind of go through that last chapter quickly, and then I guess later after class, since class will be over at like 10:30, I will just take a little bit more detailed notes for that. So I ordered a free Cessna 172 cockpit poster from this website called Sporties. They have a lot of good aviation products on there. They have some simulators, they have like flight accessories, just some cool stuff. They have apps, so I'll link them. And you only have to pay for the shipping, so I think it was like $4 for the shipping. And that's supposed to help you with chair flying. So for chair flying, you can hang up the poster on your wall and literally just sit in a chair and kind of talk through the maneuvers, talk through those emergency procedures that you're supposed to know. So if you're wondering if you should get a simulator, I mean, I know people who have, and I also know people who haven't, and they both get through it fine. The chair flying really does help. I mean, you're not exactly working on like the mechanics of the aircraft, and you don't get that feel. But even if you do get a simulator, you don't exactly get like the same feel as you would in an aircraft. So I don't know, it's totally up to you, but I've heard a lot of recommendations for just chair flying. And it's also good practice for your knee board. So you can kind of practice working with the knee board you have and then adjust it based on, you know, things that you know. Maybe you're finding that the order that you have your knee board in isn't the best. So really good practice for that, because having a good knee board is super important, especially when you're just starting out. All right, I'm heading into class, so I will see you guys tomorrow. guys, I cannot believe that I forgot to tell you this. By the way, it's Thursday. If you couldn't tell, yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday. So a few days ago, we were told that NAS Pensacola is in HPCon Bravo, Health Protection Condition Bravo. Previously to that, since July of 2020, most Navy bases have been in HPCon Charlie. And basically that means that we've had restrictions where we couldn't go out to eat, we couldn't go into like shopping areas. Basically, we have been in like a kind of quarantine since July where we can go to essential places like grocery stores, gas stations, but nowhere else. There was like a break in between where we got maybe like 2 or 3 weeks in Bravo, and then it went back to Charlie because cases spiked. So it's possible that that could happen again, but I hope not, because now more people are vaccinated. So hopefully that will somewhat prevent it from happening. But that was just super awesome to hear, because tomorrow is our Flight Suit Friday. So if you don't know what Flight Suit Friday is, it's basically where your whole class gets to wear their flight suit for the first time. You go on base and you take like some class pictures by the stationary Blue Angels. You typically go and drink at the Oak Club on base. And then pre-COVID, you would like go out in town and drink with your class. So that means we can have somewhat of a normal celebration for Flight Suit Friday tomorrow. So I will show you guys all of that. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. I hope that the weather is like it is today, because earlier this week, weather was crap. I just spit everywhere. As for today, Thursday, it's not exciting. I'm just going into our flight prep class again. And then tomorrow we have our quiz on emergency procedures and limits. I think, yes I do. I have a copy of what it's going to look like. This isn't cheating or anything. We're told that it's going to look like this, and you just have to fill in the numbers. So all of these numbers we got to memorize, and then these emergency procedures. I know I'm not getting too close up, but that's basically it. That's what we have tomorrow. So after that is done, we get to have Flight Suit Friday. So that's it for Thursday. Gonna keep it nice and short because, like I said, there's nothing fun going on Thursday. It's all about tomorrow. So I will be sure to film as much as I can tomorrow. Show you guys my class maybe if they want to be in the video. We'll see. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is finally Friday, Flight Suit Friday. So this morning we took our EPs and limits exam quiz. Everyone in the class passed. So we all got to change into our flight suits, comfy as F. No boot bands. I'm all about that. That is honestly my favorite part of this, and no freaking boot bands. Got my OU patch, repping the OU alum. So now we're about to go in and have like a quick uniform brief, and then after that we get to start our Flight Suit Friday shenanigans, take some pictures with our class, drink a little bit at the Oak Club. Something that I haven't mentioned all week, but what we had to start doing this week was doing an online IFS muster, and then starting today and going on Monday through Friday until we're finished with phase 3, we have to do a logbook entry on that same muster page. So even if we're not flying that day, we still have to put in a logbook entry. I'm not quite sure why, but that's what they tell us. And if you miss it one time, I think you just get like an infraction. If you miss it twice, you get counseling, and 3 times, I don't know, that's just bad news. So set alarms for that. I have 2 or 3 for the morning muster, and then I have 2 for the flight log, as well as a sticky note on my bathroom mirror because it's visible. I'll see that. So yeah, Don't forget to muster. Don't forget to put in your logbook entries. So that is the end of me sitting down and talking about week 1, phase 3. So thank you guys for watching another week, and stick around so you can see all of the crazy shenanigans for our Flight Suit Friday. We're taking class shots, tequila.